Have you noticed it? The way life always seems to circle back? The way moments repeat, like echoes you cannot outrun. A season ends, but it always returns. A chapter closes, yet somehow its themes find you again. You can ignore it, you can fight it, but you cannot escape it. This is rhythm. It's a pulse of existence. The invisible tide carrying you through your days, your years, your entire life. And once you see it clearly, you realize life was never random. It was always music. Song playing through every rise and every fall. Think of the ocean. Waves rise. Waves fall endlessly. You could stand at the shore for hours, and the rhythm would never break. Think of your breath. Inhale, exhale. A perfect cycle, sustaining your very existence. Think of your heart. Contract, release. Always in motion, always in rhythm. Now expand outward. The moon waxes. The moon wanes. Seasons turn from warmth to cold, from birth to decay, from silence to bloom. Everywhere you look, rhythm reveals itself, not as chaos, but as law. And here lies the truth that so few ever stop to notice. Your life moves by the same law. Have you ever wondered why joy never lasts forever? Why pain eventually softens? Why the things you thought were permanent always shift? It is because nothing stands still. Life does not move in a straight line. It moves in cycles. It's always returning. It's always flowing. The danger is not the rhythm itself. The danger is forgetting it exists. Because when you forget, you cling. You hold on to joy as if you could freeze it. You resist pain as if you could banish it. But the cycle moves on, whether you resist or not. And resistance only makes the rhythm hurt more. Think back. Remember a time when you felt invincible? The future seemed endless. Every door was open. But eventually the tide turned. Obstacles appeared. Your energy shifted. Life pulled you into another phase. At the time, you may have called it unfair, unjust. But what if it was not punishment? What if it was rhythm? The necessary fall before the next rise. Close your eyes for a moment. Listen inward. You felt this before. The quiet after chaos. The stillness after heartbreak. The dawn after the longest night. It was always rhythm. Life's way of balancing. Life's way of reminding you that nothing is final. Most people live blind to this. They panic when winter arrives. They think the cold will never end. But spring is already on its way. Others grow drunk on the summer of their lives. They believe the light will last forever. But autumn waits patiently at the edge of the horizon. This is not tragedy. This is design, because without winter, you would never feel the miracle of spring. Without night, you would never feel the wonder of dawn. Without silence, music would lose its meaning. Rhythm is the contrast that gives everything value. Now, here is the hidden power. When you understand rhythm, you stop fearing the lows. You stop clinging to the highs. You learn to move with the cycle instead of against it. You realize that the dark season is not your enemy, is your teacher. You realize that joy is not something to trap, it's something to savor. And most importantly, you realize that no state is permanent, despair is temporary. Elation is temporary. But the rhythm continues. I remember once sitting in the middle of a quiet forest, leaves falling in endless spirals around me. The air was cool, the light soft, and I realized nothing was wasted. Even in decay, the leaves nourished the soil. Even in death, there was preparation for life. The rhythm was whole, complete, perfect. And I thought to myself, how much of my life have I spent fighting this? How much pain came from forgetting that every ending is the beginning of something else? You have felt it too. The breakup that shattered you, but later opened you to a love deeper than you imagined. The failure that humiliated you, but became the seed of your greatest strength. The loss that tore you apart, but carved space for wisdom and compassion to grow. This is rhythm, not cruelty, not accident, but the secret design of life. So the question is not, can I escape the cycles? The question is, how can I move with them? When joy comes, let it flood you. When sorrow arrives, let it shape you. When endings appear, let them teach you patience. When beginnings arrive, let them remind you of life's infinite generosity. Because when you stop fighting, the rhythm becomes beautiful. Even the painful notes sound like part of the music. For the first time, you realize that life has always been a dance. The real meaning of rhythm is this: you are not separate from it. You are it. Your breath, your heartbeat, your thoughts, your dreams. Your entire being is a pattern, pulsing in harmony with existence itself. And when you learn to trust it, when you learn to move with it, life stops feeling like something that happens to you and starts feeling like something flowing through you. So the next time you are in despair, remember this: it is not forever. It is only a season, a necessary winter before your spring. And the next time you are on top of the world, remember this. 2. It is not forever. Cherish it. Honor it. But do not cling, because the rhythm will carry you forward, always moving, always balancing, always teaching. Maybe, just maybe, life is not asking you to control the music. Maybe it is asking you to listen, to move with it, to surrender to its flow. And when you do, you will finally hear it. It's the hidden song beneath everything, the rhythm of existence, the cycle of becoming, the truth that nothing is lost, wasted, everything returning. And in that realization, you will find peace, because you will know, deep in your bones, that no matter where you are in the cycle, you are exactly where you are meant to be. And perhaps the greatest secret of all is this: you were never dancing alone.